today we're going to see the basic steps in product development. So here you will learn how to bring a new product on the market within some basic steps that you need to follow. So first of all, we have the customer's needs. So you're going to when developing the product, you're going to focus on the needs of the customers and not first on and not on your product first thing. So your product should be somewhere behind in your thought, so not in front of you. In front of you, you need to have your customers' needs. So we brought a few examples for you. As you can see, we have the need for comfort when reading and writing notes down, the need for cool air in hot temperatures, the need to keep drinks cold, warm for long periods of time, and the need to look at the calendar or agenda when writing. So these are a few needs we've given as an example for you for future products to be developed. So after you've found some general needs, you're going to have to describe each of them. You're going to have to say a few words like, for example, for the first product, the need to comfort when reading, writing notes down comes from the idea of wanting to remember a certain code from the book or a certain page without being able to reach for a paper or actual bending the page. So as you can see, some general description saying a little bit more about the needs. I'm not going to read them all because you can just pause at any time the video and read them. So we have like 5 general needs for 5 products. Later, you're going to have to find the opportunities, products, and customers. So for each need, we've called the needs N, and 1 it's need 1, and 2 it's need 2, and so on. So for example, for the first need, the Romanians lack of similar products on the open market and a lot of people reading on transport cars or having occupied hands. So we've all seen people reading in the tram or in the subway, right? Okay. These are some of the opportunities you have to take into consideration. So the market opportunities first. For the second product, busy places and lack of transport cars and trams with air conditioning or without air conditioning. We all know how hot it can be in a car or in a tram in the middle of the summer, and so on. Then we're going to find the product satisfying needs with the variants for specific needs. So for the first product, we'll have plastic holder. For the second one, we will have a small fan, small engine on batteries, probably, I don't know, a small place to put the cooling air, or I don't know. For the third product, we're going to have triple isolated thermos or tumbler, as this is another name of the thermos. This is a more European name. For the fourth product, we're going to have a pen and a paper, and for the fifth case with a small alarm device. Later, you're going to find the customers for the selling product. So where you will sell the product, because you're going to need to make a profit, and you have to make a plan and know where to address with your product to start selling it. So for the first product, we're going to have to address to readers, to libraries, to schools, offices. So for the second product, we're going to have the IT shops, the appliance shops. For the fourth, we're going to have libraries as well, bookstores, hypermarkets, and for the third, we're going to have coffee shops, hypermarkets, and online shops, and so on. So you need to find where your product is going to sell best. After you're going to find these opportunities, before developing the product, like modeling and start thinking about how it's going to look, you're going to need to find some restrictions to respect. More restrictions means more details and better understanding of your needs and what your product is going to look and to do. So as you can see, we've given you a few examples. Your list should have somewhere around, I don't know, 20-30 restrictions. Then you're going to make the decision matrix for product selection. So you're going to have this table. You're going to list the product 1, product 2, product 3, 4, and 5. We're going to set a reference product. So we will have 0 for the reference product because it's going to be like a neutral product, like it's going to respect but not very good the restrictions. So how do you calculate them? For each restriction, if the product is respecting the restriction, you're going to put a plus. If it's not going to respect the restriction, you're going to put a minus. If it's going to have a plus and a minus, which is going to look like the reference product, you're going to put a 0. In the end, you'll do the sum of pluses, the sum of minuses, the sum of zeros, and the net score. Okay, how do you calculate the net score? The net score, it's going to be the sum of minuses minus the sum of minuses. So it's going to be 8 minus 0, 8, 1 minus 5, minus 4, 2 minus 4, minus 2, and so on. And then from this results at the net score, you're going to know which product you are going to go on with the development. You're going to make a top 3. So the bigger the score, the higher the rank. So if here we have 8, the rank will be 9. So this is the first from top 3. Then we're going to have product 5 and product 3 because it's having 0 and is the reference product. Okay. Then we're going to make the mission statement for the selective products in development. You're going to have a product description, the essential objectives of your business, because you're going to have a business if you're going to develop a product, the market opportunities again, and the stakeholders. So later we're going to find out the next